Yo, what's good? Let's get started. Oh, well, um, oh, mm, back to streaming at night again for the weekdays. But yeah, we're gonna continue the same schedule during the weekends. So we'll try to get the streams going during the day, especially around the reset for weekends. But for weekdays, it probably has to be around this time, especially with daylight saving. It's a bit later than like the first few days. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting day. We're gonna get our hands on Luna and also the CTP selector. This is gonna be an interesting choice. It probably will go with Rage. Yeah, interesting stuff. And the Rage will probably end up on either Loki or Thor. Yeah. Yes. What do we have? Oh, I made some decent progress on epic quests. Almost all of them I'm stuck at timeline battle participation. Oh yeah, we gotta do our timeline battle runs. We end up doing this. Dimension mission. Dimension mission again. The dimension mission one's pretty annoying. Oh yeah, we got a tier. I mean, 4-star Star Lord. I have a 2-star selector, and I was wondering if I should pick Star Lord from that. Crystal 3-star. We can just do this from the mention mission. But yeah, right before I started the stream, I finished like as much as the story as I could. But yeah, we're stuck on 5-1. We need to improve our horse build. Let's see what we get. Ooh. Williams. Our emblem collection is slowly coming together. Let's take a look at what we have unlocked. Yeah, it's gonna be hard without the non what do you call it? Not the without the deluxe pack. Yeah. Craft this. We only have one. Craft. Unlocked comic cards. Let's go. I need gear up kits, so I might. I'll just do 30 anyways. But nice, nice. We'll upgrade the cards. Should be able to get two. Craft 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think you get the mythic cards from the agent training today. Okay, never mind, you just get the P cards. Let's get these out of the way. Oh, technically getting 3 free P cards, man. That's pretty cool. Battle. Mission. So you can upgrade crystal now. Progress. Fantastic. Let's go. Ooh. Nice. Like antimatter. Oh, this might be slightly expensive. 2 million, not bad. Nice. We're making progress simultaneously on all of the epic quests, which is great. Just do one battle. Oh. Yo, goat, what's good, gang? Thought you got the conquest. Fucking go, bro. Turn me into a tiny boy. I'm surprised you are up at this time, dog. Isn't it pretty late where you're from? Gosh. 9%? Yo, that is insane. I tried a Brilliant Conch today with 21% and failed, man. Search the Shanti. 5:30 in the morning. God damn. Bro's on the grind. Let's go. Put that up here. Who are you gonna put the conquest on? Dispatch. Mighty, yeah, perfect. You trying to carry me in GBR real quick, dog? What do I need for the epic quests again? Cersei, I think. Shit, let's run it, bro. Steam. Fight my boy. Public. Yeah, no worries. I do not mind at all. The invite not go through. It's just gonna open another lobby, lucky. Let's go. Oh, you still got Doctor Strange. He's still my third best player. Mighty on him. Damn. Who's your best three GBR players then? Apart from Mephisto and Storm, I assume. The top two. Yeah, you're still cooking though. No, no problem. You just stand here where I'm standing. You don't need to move the whole run. You don't take any damage. Miles actually one shots too. No way. Is it for only like the blast days or almost all days, bro? That is it. Kind of nice, man. I have a brilliant on my Miles too, though. Almost all. Damn. I've never tried with Miles, honestly. What supports do you use on him, dog? Jasmine Fox. Ah, interesting. I gotta give that one a shot on the main. I was thinking of picking up the 800 Crystal Hulk uniform today from like the, I think, guided quest. Nice. Thank you, bro. Thank you for the carry. Gotta upgrade these characters for the epic quest. Yeah, but I don't know who else we could. Yeah, especially since Ares. Yeah, that is true. But all the uniforms are pretty expensive. Oh, yeah, like few of them are pretty cheap, but like most of them that I think are good for early on players are a bit too expensive. I'm not gonna lie. Cause like I would be picking him up from the tier 2 guided quest, and the uniform for me I think is like, yeah, 875. Isn't that I thought this was a good deal, honestly. I was also thinking of building up Gwenpool, man. I don't know if they offer her through the guided quest. But Gwenpool is really good for like new accounts. So here, might as well upgrade this. Next out on Hulk. The GBR clear for that mission. Alright, let's finish the agent growth mission for the day. Let's do one run. That thing. I don't think so. I thought that like the 4% pierce that you get from a uniform is actually pretty good. It actually like makes a difference for like early accounts. Technically you would have like what? I have 7.5 pierce. The +4 would definitely make a difference, no? I'm stuck on craft a card. Yeah, same. I'm also stuck there on my main account. But luckily for me, I am, what do you call it? I am at 593 on this P card. Yeah, tokens, you know? Oh yeah, we have the custom gear chests. The odds are high. You guys wanna spin it? Spin the roulette, guys. Gray regretted her. Gray thought, oh damn. I I have to say it though, Gray did suck at using uh GP. He was pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Who do we get? Hopefully we get one. But yeah, let's rip it in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, we didn't get it. The spoiler is already there. Transcendence. Let's rip the second one. Oh, we actually got one. A conquest to begin. Let's go. Kirby, in your face, bro, for saying Transcendence. What's up, dog? I didn't even see your previous text. Damn. What up, bro? Yo, we low-key might pick up a conquest from this selector and reforge it for our first PvP selector, bro. Yeah, bro. Goated got a brilliant conquest and we got our first CTP of conquest on the free-to-play. Let's go, bro. Nice, man. Let's go. We got our proper first PvP CTP. Nice. Alright, let's clear Thanos with Sun Squad. Yeah. I think I might equip it on someone like whoever, like my first PvP character might get it, bro. Store. Debuff. Man, it's gonna be perfect, bro. I think they're gonna do the same thing they did with like the, what do you call it? Equip a card. They're probably gonna change it in a few days. They only like kept in mind like brand new players before creating the whole mission, man. I might hop in after this run, dog. In the mythic. I'm rushing X-Main, Epic Quest. But I'm stuck on ranking Cyclops to 3. Damn. Cyclops should honestly be one of your early priorities as a support and a leader. He's actually pretty good, man. That's why I ended up using my 6-star ticket on him. I wouldn't honestly suggest that, but any X-Gene, what do you call it? Uniform, I mean Bioselector, I would 100% recommend picking up like Cyclops and like Rogue and Storm for the, what do you call it? Epic Quest. Damn, bro. He's actually dealing very good damage now. Damn. Oh, he just died. We weren't even near him though. Get Cyclops ranked up slowly. You're gonna use Mega. Yeah. That is the best idea. You'll also get a 6-star ticket from the X-Men versus Avengers event that's going on right now. So yeah, best to like, you know, utilize it as well as possible. I go whenever you're ready. I'm ready to. Yeah. Also, I equipped the CTP of competition on Thor in the meantime. Let's see. Oh yeah, we gotta unlock everything in the beginning. Nice. Let's go. We got the mythic running. Surprisingly enough, Thor is actually very fast at farming my story mode already, but he gets stuck at like 5-1 and like 4-2 or 3. So yeah, I'm trying to get him to tier 4. Actually, we have enough, what do you call it? Enough points to grab up the Solo the Falcon from Otherworld Battle Store. So we might actually be able to tier 4 Thor today. But again, the tier 4 for the day 14 is actually throwing me off. I don't know if I should save it or like go for like the early dopamine hit and regret it later. Yeah, bro. Tier 4 in 5 days, man. If we got lucky with our rolls, bro, it would have been much earlier as well, bro. We got shafted with our rolls on like day 2 and then again on day 5. Also dead today, stupid daylight. Bro, I swear to God, I slept at work, man. I fell asleep at work. My supervisor came saying like, yo, you good, bro? Are you sick or something? Yeah, the daylight saving is actually really kicking our asses, bro. Yeah, we were out of carbo, man. Day 2 was pretty rough. And then yesterday we were out of, what do you call it, solo the faculty. But I think completing this mission gives you like 1,000. Yeah, I think if we get a solid team, if we build up like a couple of supports to tier 3 or transcendent potential, we'll be able to get clears on zombie survival as well. And after that, we'll get like a decent amount of tier 4 materials as well. Yeah, we're pretty like we're pretty close to that. So I always like I keep trying every day and I keep dying around like 50 or 40 seconds, you know. So do you think we're gonna make an alliance tournament this season or like this week? Joseph missed like so many days, man. Quite a bummer, dog. I'm gonna lie. Cleared Ultron on day 4 account. He's so much easy. Bro, you could have cleared Ultron before null. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Joseph is back. Let's go. Who do you use on your combat villain day? I use Ares and got like 14, I think, today. Yeah, no. I mean, it is completely fair to clear null first because you unlock like almost everything else from that. But I'm saying like difficulty wise, you could probably clear Ultron and Mephisto and even Gore probably before null because null has so many phases. It's actually pretty annoying. I'm not even gonna lie. I used to use Glad Solo tier 4 days a week ago, got 15 today. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I think I did on stream, like cleared Ultron. He's actually like pretty easy to clear. It's because like I think if you have enough damage, you can one shot Ultron in like 8 seconds on the only stage 1. I mean, but yeah, that's still MVP. Yeah, bro is the ultimate whale. You already know that, bro. And this is not even his main account, which is insane, dog. Upgrade drift emblems. Hell no, bro. It's not worth it, bro. Only for 25 of those whatever essence. Hell no. That shit's not worth it, dog. Should I use the 40% off tier for upgrade support on Thor or not? Did you upgrade his what do you call it? Gears already? If you did, I would not suggest using the discount. Yeah. Yeah. Since you already upgraded to 27, I don't think it's worth it. Just for the next tier 4, I think I would suggest like Loki and then just upgrade Loki, bro. What up, Tyson? What's good, game? What's in here, bro? Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I initially planned on using my 40% off on Thor as well. But then I thought, like, you know what? Hopefully we get lucky with our, what do you call it, gears. And then we can save up materials naturally. And then we got shafted literally 10 seconds after that on our gear. I don't want to hold off on Thor because of that stupid day 14. Bro, it's literally a week away, man. I don't think you're gonna have enough materials to tier for another character in a week. Unless they eventually decide on, like, you know, changing the objective. Yeah. Like, I don't know why they didn't make a, like, they should have done, like, you either do this or either do that. For example, like, you either craft a P card or, like, try re-rolling a P card or something like that. Because, like, that makes more sense for, like, veterans. Like, okay, they can try and re-roll it, but they made it craft a P card because, like, a lot of players have, like, maxed out crafted cards. Like, it doesn't make sense. It's like a bottleneck for, I think, a lot of players. So yeah, it was, like, very inconsiderate, the objectives, man. I think in our alliance, like, everybody's stuck on the craft P card, man. So stupid. Yeah, we can stop that and to finish this. Damn, I still don't believe it, bro. Day 6, and we're gonna get 2 P cards and 2 of the best P cards in the game. Crazy work, man. We ended up coming pretty far in dispatch, by the way. We completed up until 10-5. We unlocked 11. We just don't have enough, like, we didn't complete it properly, but we still did, like, progress pretty far. Like, do need to dispatch characters. Let me see the rewards real quick. TCP is good. Dispatch. This one's, oh no, Mandolin. CF is good. Yeah. They don't offer anything, dog. I want to hold off. Okay. Hey, if you want, I need some help choosing next year for an extra mighty conquest. Did I review your account before, or do I have you added? I can check your account out, dog. By the way, I opened the free to play when they gave out 2 free mighty comps, and when the game baited me 3 weeks in a row. Lol. No way. Yeah, Tyson, you can drop your IGN and we can eventually check it out. I don't mind helping you out. Yo, Goat's here. Mr. Gray. What's good, boy? You know what we did, bro? We ended up pulling a conquest today, guys. For those who are joining now, we ended up pulling a conquest from the tickets we saved up. That's perfect, Tyson. That is perfect, bro. Leaving it in the Discord chat is the best you could have done, man. Yeah, we ended up pulling a conquest, bro. I am thinking of picking up another conquest, and we will probably reforge it. No, who did you end up getting, bro? I had work today. I don't know if you pulled today. Pulled and rigged. But yeah, let's do the dispatch so we can get our hands on the Luna card. Two CTPs? No way, bro. Lucky bastard. Let's go. Congrats, dog. That's fucking insane, dog. Let's just do 10-3. Greed and egg. I think greed is usable, definitely. Egg is also usable on Carnage if you do end up building Carnage eventually. And it's always good to make it fodder, dog. Finish crafting my cards, not craft cable. Instead, I'm gonna wait until I pull Crescent or Guardian of the Galaxy in my main. Also, reroll stars on my Luna, got 5 or 6 blue. Yo, that's nice, bro. Yeah, it's a good day, man. It's a great day. Buy a lottery ticket right now. Got Carnage 5-star from the hero ticket and a tier 2 Polaris. Nice. I think yesterday we did tier two. I mean, what do you call it? The hero ticket, and we ended up getting 6-star Dakin. So he's gonna be perfect for the Sentry. What do you call it? Yeah, Sentry Epic Quest. And Kahori is gonna be great for one of the Dimension missions, I think. Yeah. So do you end up planning on building up Carnage? He's a decent addition for Team Battle Arena and Carnage. I mean, what do you call it? Other Roberto, right? I haven't picked up the 4-star artifact on Go, bro. I have no clue who to pick. Also, I am not gonna do Thanos Ultimate 3 times, bro. Honestly, fuck that, bro. Fuck that. I think they're gonna do a few more days where you have to clear Thanos. So I think on the last day I'm gonna do like 3 or 4 clears, dog. Yeah. You have Carnage built with a brilliant egg. Yo. Yeah. You should clear for him eventually, man. I don't know what your artifact is looking like, but if you have the artifact selector from like today, from the quest, the agent growth training, you should definitely pick up his 4-star artifact and use like build him up and use him in like Team Battle Arena and other Roberto, bro. You pick Dazzler Goat. I think he's perfect, man. Luckily for me, last year from Essence, I got 6-star Dazzler. Yeah, I only have one brilliant egg that I pulled from the crafting event, and yeah, it's gonna stay on Carnage until the end of time, bro. According to the spoiler, the 3x Thanos clear quest is the last one. Interesting. I got brilliant transcendence on tier 4 now, lol. Yeah. Man, don't make me sad. Every time you mention Ultron, I'm sad, bro. Like, Ultron was the man, bro. Gotta weigh my options for the selector. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. There's a few, yeah, good Immortality Revive ones. Or Loki, I wouldn't even be like pissed off if you picked up like a support artifact, man. Because like support artifacts honestly provide you better value, man. And we have our dispatch clear. Get another mutant update. I mean, technically, Strife has a mutant. We finally unlocked the comic card thing from the craft. Now we can spam this to get more comic cards. The thing is honestly so clutch. We might get another mutants update. Hmm. Yeah. With the season 2. I don't think they usually cover season 2 of shows. But I might be wrong. Who knows? They might end up doing it. Yeah, we're gonna craft our first star on White Fox. Hopefully we get a blue dodge or crowd control. Let's go. Let's run it. Boom. Oh, it's a red gold resist. Oh my god. Would it be any worse? Holy. Well, yeah, we got boost card. Okay, let's go. We're gonna get our Luna. Give us a 7 quality energy proc with max HP, all defense. Please. MFF gods. Let's go. Acquire. Alright, let's see what we ended up getting as the roll. Where are you? It's a 2 quality recovery rate speed and physical attack. Wow. Lovely. Yeah, bro, our red star cold resist is Alliance Battle meta. Let's go. We need the concentration for the CTPs. Damn. Yeah, I was honestly thinking of grabbing Shallow Ball of all people for her artifact. I mean, if you have her unlocked, might as well go for it, dog. Alright, we have our CTP selector. Nice. We can now pick up the Conquest, I think. Or, I don't know, man. I think the Rage will give me better value short term at least. Until I get my other Conquest. But if I pick up a Conquest, it's like, I for sure have like a good, what do you call it? PvP CTP, you know? Yeah, bro, 3k crystals. Let's go. Some of the X-Men. Yeah, Cyclops did get a teaser, right? Yeah, honestly, that's not a bad shout. I once saw an account that had all greens on their cards. Yeah, bro, there are some weird accounts, man. There are a lot of weird accounts, man. Alright, let's you know what? Let's upgrade. Or we ended up getting enough things to buy Soul of Faltine. We might. Also, I can tier 2 Hulk, and it's gonna complete the mission. So I'm stalling that and contemplating whether it's worth it to pick up his uniform. I was already talking to Goat about it. What do you think, Gray? Should we pick up Hulk's uniform? This is the trial version. But yeah, do you think it's worth picking it up in this day and age? Let's hope that we don't get shafted again, but we're going for the rolls. Start off with 10. God damn. Yeah, that Cyclops trailer was actually insane, man. Okay, 15 is okay, but fine, I guess. See, we get 1,000 off back. Okay, we're boss legend clear. Please give us a good. Man, they give us null again. It's pretty annoying, bro. Takes like 3 minutes to clear. Ultron and Mephisto are much quicker. Whatever, I guess. Yeah, farm Ares, skip Hulk. Yo. Yeah, Ares does like overall score better than Hulk, I think. What do we use? Let's just use this. I myself would recommend Ares over Hulk, but I don't know, man. It's because of the 50% off. I'm thinking of picking him up, you know? Cause like I won't get this similar like uniform deal until like anniversary. And Hulk could technically become one of my World Boss Legends clear early on, you know? Yeah, Ares. Not a bad shot, man. I still have to unlock him, bro. I wish I pulled him from the hero ticket, man. But I can't complain with my pulls, honestly. We got Mr. Sinister. We got Mr. Sinister twice in the same role, by the way. We got 5-star version of him twice. If the game loves him so much, man, why don't they give us like a good Mr. Sinister uniform, bro? Yeah, Hulk did kind of fall off pretty hard. But it's, yeah, just like Kirby's saying, I think he's still like usable in World Boss Legends, I guess. It's because his like HP gimmick is like, I guess it's like interesting and like, you know, different and unique, but like still it's like, you know, it's very annoying. Like build a separate character based on HP. Oi, oi, get up. I think get another reason to skip this uni. You'll get another uni for brand new day. Yeah, not a bad shout. Yeah, Hulk does auto heal. So I think he had auto heal in like all his last 3 or 4 uniforms. Yeah, for sure. I think we'll just skip this uniform. I honestly picked him for the uniform, but I guess you guys are right. Hi, boy. Let's go. Immortal Hulk was so peak. Yeah, man. Which is better value artifact between Carnage Wolverine? Wolverine, for sure. Unless you already have Wolverine and you want to upgrade it to a 4-star quality, I don't think it's worth it. But yeah, Wolverine would overall be a better pick. This what was let's just get 700 carbo. We will take that. What is our next mission looking like? Reach level 80 with Thor. See, it's Hulk. Hulk bios, All Father Thor. I actually didn't play the game when Immortal Hulk was out. I seen videos of it where he was absolute meta in PvP in timeline battle. Everybody used Hulk. Like imagine in this current meta you're using Hulk. Like in timeline battle, crazy. Yeah. Can we actually get all his gear to 30? I think we might fall short by a little. Let's see if we can get shafted again. We already got shafted on day 2 and day 5. So yeah, let's try. Oh, 8 rolls, not bad. That's the last one, yeah. Carnage is at tier 380. Damn. Why would you build Carnage before Wolverine, dog? 19. Damn. I still would suggest Wolverine, bro, because like Carnage, he has targeting issues with his 5th skill. And yeah, it like in very close range, he ends up missing a lot of his damage. And Wolverine, I don't have to explain Wolverine why he's good, man. Damn, we got shafted again, boys. Bro, what do you mean? Emma Frost is still meta, bro. You see her in like every team battle arena team, bro. But yeah, we got shafted, dog. Damn. Emma Frost was meta for team battle arena, yeah. I mean timeline battle. Yeah, the reflect, man. When they first introduced reflect, it was broken. I think the what are they called again? They got like these 4 on the right side, the defenders or something. Yeah, the defenders. They were meta too, right? Like Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Daredevil. That was a weird meta. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, defenders team. Yo, Gray, what's your take on the weekly custom gear pass, bro? $7 for 4 tickets and 1 CTP. Man, can you believe like uniforms like this were meta back in the day? Like this, like all the gold cost uniforms were once meta, man. Like Year 5 incoming. Let's go. Who do you guys think is gonna be the first tier 4? I think my prediction is Galactus. Loki. Yeah, 95% chance, yeah. 5% only. That is so insane. Right, what objective do we have next for this? Alliance battle participation. Oh, we can use Loki. Yo, we might try extreme Alliance battle extreme run. The rotation of extra tier formats. 3 week of the month is another loud clue. We're getting tier 5. Yeah, man, it's about time. But I still don't understand why they haven't released all characters to be transcended potential or tier 3. Because if I'm not wrong, there's like at least 7 or 8 characters who haven't received a transcended potential or tier 3, you know? My prediction was a Nihilus, but they didn't add him in collab update. So yeah, rip. Yeah, 9 of them are still tier 2. Like, what are they doing, man? And one of them is like OG. I think Singularity is an OG character, right? Came up with the game. He's been out for 11 years without a tier 3. RIP Singularity. Can you advise which character is the best tune in the tier 4 selector? It has to be Storm, my guy. It has to be Storm. Storm, if you already have her tier 4, it's between Venom, I guess. Venom, and who else would you guys suggest, like, as the third best pick? I have heard, yeah. Probably Venom then. I have him as well. Oh, damn. I need to take a look at. I don't exactly remember who else is in the tier 4 selector, bro. See. Black Bolt. Nah, Black Bolt's not worth. I mean, he might end up being worth it because he might receive a new uniform. Because like everybody thought he might end up getting a uniform after what do you call it? Medusa got a uniform. But yeah, okay. You have Storm, you have Venom. Captain America might be a decent shout. Hulk is still technically usable, even though Ares is much better long term, or you get for free. Iron Man is a good World Boss Legends character. Black Widow is a decent Otherworld battle character. Spider-Man I wouldn't suggest unless you have his artifact, and then everyone else, in my opinion, is a mess. Spider-Man got a movie in July. Ooh, he might be worth picking up then, man. You have his artifact at 5-star. Yo, Loki, you might have to go with Spider-Man then, bro. The Giga Dodge is actually somewhat usable in PvP. They should add some tier 3s too. I'm kind of sick. Yeah, bro. Every character is getting a transcendent potential now. Only the brand new characters, for example, what's his name? Oh shoot, we're getting a tier 2 mega tier. Yeah, Silver Samurai. He got a tier 3. Yeah. What up, Jake? Yeah, we'll take a look at accounts towards the end. Yeah, we are finishing up as many objectives as we can in the meantime. Oh, damn, you have him at tier 380 already. I mean, it would be a waste of bios, technically, and also a lot of gold because it costs you an arm and a leg to level up characters to 80 already. I mean, who else is your options, bro? Like, you literally cancel out every good character from that selector. Hey, you already have him at a very high level or tier 4 already. We're out of Europe kits. We're buying Europe kits from here, dog. I'm shafted, kinda. I don't know why they don't improve this tier 4 selector, man. There's only like what? Like 3 good picks. After that, they're all mediocre or shit. They need to add like characters like Loki and whatnot to this selector, bro. Give us a mythic card. Let's go. They'll improve it on Annie, I think. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming as well. It's been out for what, like almost 1.5 years. So yeah, it's about time they upgrade it, man. Dispatch 5 times. See, let's clear our second World Boss Legends. They'll have Black Bolt for 1 mission dispatch. Do you have his uniform at least? Like his seasonal? I'm hoping they add a support to that shit. Yeah, Cyclops would also be like a very good addition to that. Ooh, let's get her. Dodge. Maybe they'll add, but oh yeah, I think that's how they decide. the characters that came out tier 4 in the second year. That is a fair take, man. For now, once I manage to clear Ultimate 5, go for yeah. Good luck, bro. I briefly took a look at your account yesterday. I think you were behind on the stream, that's why we couldn't like, get the review done, and I had to end the stream because I was in a rush. But yeah, make sure the stream is up to date, dog. Ultimate Thanos is way harder. Yeah, it is a bit difficult, man. It took me a couple days. I mean, you saw the stream, right? So, yeah. 8 skills on the screen would be crazy if tier 5. Yo, I'm not even gonna lie. I have a feeling tier 5 might be like an insane passive. Cause like, where else, bro? Like, where are you putting the tier 5 skill, dog? 8 skills on the screen, dog. I think Cynic Alex was talking about it like it's one of those passives that you can pick the buffs for. That would be weird. That would be insane. I think Elite Gear should have been like tier 5, man. Tier 6 and the screen is covered up. Yeah, it's gonna give you the proper gacha game feeling, dog. Covers your screen with all the offers. I don't know how anyone's gonna complete Elite Gear for the tier 5. Damn, bro. Imagine a native tier 4 comes out with the tier 5 upgrade. That would be insane. I think Elite Gear was meant to be tier 5. You can technically consider it tier 5 because there was a very big revamp to like a character skit. What color would you prefer for tier 5? Ooh, that is an interesting take. I have a feeling it might. Oh no, transcendent potential is purple. Blue, I think. What are the colors like? Is like even option, bro? Tier 3 is golden. Transcendent potential is purple. Tier 4 is red. Tier 2 is what, silver, I think? Oh no, tier 2 is also kind of silver, right? Orange for tier 5. No, not a bad shout. They could do like a blue as well, like I was saying. Gear plus 35 is totally different level of enhancement. Yeah, bro. Oh, god damn. It's gonna take a while to get used to Gear 35 when it comes out, if it comes out. Green. Oh yeah, green is not a bad shout. Green. And then, oh man, maybe blue, yeah. Native tier 4, how are you gonna upgrade them? By combining carbo. They're gonna have to introduce a new, what do you call that? Like, new resource for, yeah, tier 5. And then native tier 4. Oh yeah. Upgrade them. We need to use like carbo to like get them to 6-star. Oh my god. Turn life sitting to shapes for native tier 4. I think there is a death seed, if I'm not wrong, in Marvel. So they might add that. There's life seed and death seed. And I'm gonna save it, the tier 4 selector. I don't think, do you think it's gonna get updated, bro? Like the characters in the tier 4 selector? I doubt it's gonna like get updated, man. We need to unlock Quicksilver quick, man, because like I really want to get Scarlet Witch. And for that we need Quicksilver and Cable. Arvo is most likely to get something like, okay. I don't think so, because like I think Life Seed is the equivalent of CCF. for like tier 4s, but I might be wrong. Who knows? I don't think so, but I have no way of knowing who's gonna get a better upgrade. Oh, yeah, like you said, Spider-Man's getting the movie, and I don't know, man. Netmarble is very bipolar. Whenever they feel like it, they just give you a great update on a character that you never expected to get a good update. So yeah, it's a completely fair to save it, man. I don't know why they did this, man. Like reach VIP level 2 for World Boss Legend Switch, man. They should have done like level 70. Like you have to max out to unlock this, man. This would have been so convenient for all the free-to-play players, man. But it's just a pain in the ass. Right, let's see. We need Black Dwarf twice, Orvis Glaive twice, Super Giant and Ebonimo 5 times. Let's do Black Dwarf twice today. We're using Hulk. It doesn't expire, so I might as well just wait. Yeah, that is completely fair. Yeah, Jay, I think like your perspective in saying like the shape is what might decide what it is fair. But I think like the rarity for Life Seed is similar to CCF. So maybe they'll do that, but who knows? Who knows how they'll do it. Trying to make you spend, that's why it's VIP. I think like after the gold update, being VIP 1 is like this might be the best time to become VIP 1. Actually like very good value because you get so much gold, man, from the dispatch. I think I farm like at least 15-20 million gold per day, man. I try to use up my gold. I spent like 200 million combining Urus the other day, and I made the 200 million back in the last 2 weeks, bro. Just buy Stark Stash, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I think Stark Stash pushes you to what, VIP 1? It's the best value purchase. Yeah. Yeah, ever since they removed Multiverse Invasion, gold scarcity has gone. Like, it's non-existent. Yeah. Yeah, after this we can try Loki run in Alliance Battle Extreme. Yeah, I mean, the Thor objective alone, I think, gave me like over 100 million gold. And by the second day, we had, what do you call it, 60 or 70 million. That was insane, man. Hulk didn't die from that. Honestly, thought he was gonna die. Alex trying tier 5 and he gets actually shot. No one cares. Yeah. Something like, bro, early on, they're gonna make tier 5 mats so scarce. They will prey on every single player. They will want you to pick up the, you know, chests and packs and whatnot. So you get the first tier 5. And then everybody's gonna like purchase like $100 worth of, what do you call it, bundles and stuff, man. I have a feeling it's gonna happen, man. I'm still low on gold. But you're low on gold. I'm low on like tier 3 and tier 2 materials, man. Gotta be so nice to be free to play. Yep. World Boss Omega difficulty, yeah. Didn't they say in the dev note that they're gonna release a new GBR? That's gonna be interesting as well. Multiverse first, free to play tier 5. Hopefully by the time tier 5s are released, this account is more established, so I can try to go head to head with you. But you have a 1 year head start, right? 3k EOD, 3k TCP. Yeah, bro, I had like almost 10,000 after I completed the Agent Growth and Shield Academy a lot of those missions, but I'm now at like 3,000 as well. I transcended potential like 6 characters in the last 3 days, man. Oh, we finally got Loki's potential. Let's go. We upgrade him. I'll just wait. Okay, let's just do 72 on him. I need her, and should probably log those for the epic quest. Oh, we got 2 Agent Venom. Yo, Agent Venom might be unlocking soon, dog. Nice. Can't even get him too. I need to do 17 more and I'll have them all. Nice, bro. That is actually great. Yeah, the first tier 5 is gonna be the most meta. Yeah, I mean, the power curve is literally gonna go up by a level, you know? Like, people are gonna be competing in a different level, like a different plane, you know? Yeah, that's what I was saying, Kirby. It might end up being a passive, you know? I already said that, but yeah, that. And yeah, I think Cynic Alex's idea when he said, like, it might be like a choosable, like, you can pick which passive you're gonna get. It's gonna make the ability way more dynamic. So, for example, you might have like a PvE buff or a PvP buff, like similar to this, where you can pick like which stat to upgrade for like the elite gear, but instead of just stats, it's like more of like you know, you get like certain buffs instead of stats, you know, like certain things might activate, like you might get a HP proc and whatnot. Yeah, PvP meta is gonna be literally rotated on its head, bro. Like some characters are gonna be relevant without immortality or revive. I can't wait for that day, though. Yeah, I think a lot of people speculated the tier 5 upgrade was the elite gear update, but they didn't name it officially the upgrade, you know. But a lot of people still consider it like the tier 5 upgrade. Billy looks like a familiar name. This one on the top right is actually pissing me off, bro. We might end up just selecting Loki and just sitting on it. Level 90, skill 15 or 20. Oh my god, bro. Like on paper, that looks insane, man. Can't wait for the meta shift. Yeah, man, these native tier 3s are actually getting pretty boring, man. Like literally every single team has a native tier 3 and like it's just like same shit over and over again. Dispatch 5 times. GBR once. 30. Agent growth is completed. Oh, we have the tier 2 selector, I think day after tomorrow. Day 7 only has 9 objectives, right? Kind of messed up, but who do you guys suggest we pick up? I was thinking either Valkyrie or what's his name? Nick Fury. Where is he? In the top half, right here. Yeah, Jay, that was my prediction as well. Galactus, the native tier 5 to start. I didn't say that. I said like maybe he's gonna be the first tier 5 character, but it would be insane. Native tier 5 to kick tier 5s off. Holy. 10k Felting to get him to level 60. Hell nah, bro. Like a whole year worth of farming spent on a character to just get him to level 60. Yeah, RIP free to play when tier 5 comes out. It's gonna be rough, man. Alright, we're gonna go for the Alliance Battle Round. So we're gonna lower the quality. Oh shoot, I should have kept Thor for the what's his name? Yeah, for the team up skill. Still use him for the team up skill or no? It gives you one. Oh, good. Oh, we ended up using her as well. Damn. Yeah, bro. Watch Grey Cook, man. He's gonna tier 5 the character day one, bro. Watch whoever it is. Does she give a better buff? I upgrade her mastery. 30%. Never mind. Who does hyper on? Yeah. We get 5.3% extra. Nice. Oh no, bro. You don't even know, bro. There are so many more crazy whales compared to Love Manny and Bomb. But once that happens, tier 4 is gonna be so much easier to like obtain. So like the curve is gonna move up for almost everyone, man, you know? Yo, the skill cooldown, you can feel a significant impact on your rotation, dog. I need to improve my cooldown on my cards, man. Let's see, we got what 5 million on day 3, right? Let's see how much we can actually get today. But we have worse support, or like technically a worse lead than Hella, I think. Because she also gave me... Oh my god, I hate it when he does that. Running away from me. Stop running away from me, boy. Let's go, let's go. Gray, you use BlueStacks, right? Have you ever tried playing this game with the controller? Because the other day I was playing a different game with controller connected with like BlueStacks farming in the background. And I ended up pressing here and then the controls felt a bit weird, but like I still think it's possible to play MFF with a controller, dog. Yo, we're crossing 15 million, I mean 5 million before hitting 1 minute on the clock. That's crazy. Yo, 6 million. I think we might be able to hit 8 million though. Ooh. Yo, 10 million is on the horizon though. That is actually insane, bro. Thanos World Boss Legends blindfolded. I can do that too with my Mephisto, bro. I can't believe the phasing is so much better on Thanos World Boss Legends Plus. Okay, 7.6, not bad. That is actually insane, bro. Blindfolded. How do you even come up with that, bro? Like, what? Damn, nice. You got 7.6 million. Let's go. I think Thanos might be the quickest, like, World Boss Legends Plus clear. Because every other character directly goes into a different phase. While Thanos is like, I don't care. Keep hitting me, boy. Yeah, let's improve the quality again. We are fighting a world boss. Stage 9 of World Boss Legends Plus with 7.5% pierce. That's really good, man. Back in decreased debuff percentage. I recommended him to do that. And he complied with your suggestion. What the hell? Bro's feeling freaky that day. Putting a blindfold on stream. Have you tried speedrunning a boss? Oh yeah, for sure, bro. That's all I do. I only clear stage 1s on a daily basis. Only when they have the 50% off, I try actually pushing up stages. Because I honestly use crystals on my main account to unlock a lot of the stages because it gets very annoying over time to go back to like the older bosses to clear them. But yeah, the quickest I've cleared, what's his name? Thanos Plus. With Mephisto, it's like the best one. It's like 7 or 8 seconds. I think that's the best you can do with like even the best of the best, you know? 7 or 8 seconds. Stage 9, bro. I enjoyed stage 1. I could not give a shit, bro. I'm out there clearing World Boss Legends in a minute. Like all 5 in a minute. Complete that chore for the day and never look back, bro. Like a lot of people enjoy farming World Boss Legends. I don't. I don't know. Finish that shit and dip. It gives you the same rewards for stage 1 and stage 99, except for like the chest. The chest is like slightly better. But like the odds of pulling a CTP is still like negative. So like what's the point, you know? Them booty boxes. But I also like this is like they haven't released a proper like percentage for this, but you do have a better chance of pulling like the mighty CTP from runs as well. Oh yeah, you get better rewards on like the 10 increments. So yeah, that is also a good reason to push up. And then for the World Boss Legend pluses, the most 2 recent ones, you get the like crazy emblems as well. I already got 2 of them from like the objectives, so like I have incentive to push stage 99 of Thanos to get Thanos' 6-star artifact, man. Oh, okay. 49 on all of them except Thanos. No support tier 4. Yeah, that is also a reason why I don't feel like pushing World Boss Legends Plus. Because they're forcing you to tier 4 support characters. And I'm not gonna do that. I wanna use different DPSs and like have some fun, man. Like I push Jean just for the sake as icon and RT. Yeah, bro, Jean is the worst World Boss Legend. Like the base World Boss Legends, for that, she's the worst, man. Her phasing is weird. Her damage dealing has like overtime damage, targeting. Like what? It's so like it's like compared to the other bosses, her like like offensive kit is so much more difficult than every other boss. And I also feel like with the new changes, all the World Boss Legends pluses are much easier. Because like Black Dwarf has 3 phases. All 3 phases total time got down by like half. Before they used to throw like 6,000 boulders at you. Now they only throw 2 and you're done. I'm so glad they made this change, man. Like before that, it was so annoying. Even with Proxima. Proxima like threw like 6,000 spears. Now she does like 2 and you're done. So much like more like less time consuming. I think they're going with that approach for almost all game modes, where it's less like a burden, more like a enjoyable experience. So yeah, I only push World Boss Legends Plus once. Start spending all my life savings on the don't do that, bro. It's not worth it. The game's already on its last life, man. Bro's gonna end up spending his like 401k on the game, and then the next day they're gonna announce the game is closing down. Let's finish our other role battle runs. And I still can't believe one of our teammates left us for Nemesis in Jara, man. Where is this? It's been day one when Marvel Future Fight 2 gets announced. Yeah, there is no sequel, buddy. When do you guys think realistically Marvel Future Fight like closes down their servers for good, bro? Yeah, go. There was like a whole drama going on with that, right? It wasn't even Cog who left. It was the what's his name? I don't know his name exactly, but like the person who was piloting his account. Maybe in 5 years. Bro, at this rate, it's like the downhill spiral is pretty bad right now, dog. I'm not gonna lie. Like the first 2 months of 2026 was like lame as hell, bro. Like both the last two updates were only World Boss Legends support updates, man. Like they barely hold any significance. Like if they made Ultron like a competitive PvP character, like it would have been good, but like still, man, like it's pretty underwhelming if I have to say myself. Like underwhelming update sequences. Like I didn't even cover the machines update at all on the channel, bro. That was like one of my first updates since I started making videos that I completely skipped because like none of the characters have relevance in like the mainstream PvP meta, you know? Should have made Ultron Storm level. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know why. They're very stingy with like PvP characters unless they're like native tier 2 or tier 3. Well, let's try upgrading our swords. How much do we have? Okay, we have enough for 6 or like let's do 5 just to be safe. Hopefully we get a 4-star today. Ooh, starting off with 2-star. They shafted some native tier 2. Yeah, bro. Like, 2 of the most fan favorite characters, they shafted, bro. I don't understand what their thought process was making these characters. Like almost everybody's favorite character is like either Apocalypse or Doom as a villain. And like, I don't know, they're just bro, they're good. They're not great, man. They're not great. Come on. Like unless it's like you ban every single character, they're not really that great, bro. Okay. We can equip this Sonic 3. Get the 3-star. We have. Okay, nice. We have physical attack 6% and energy attack 6% today. And 13% all attack. Looking good. The 2-star ones I'm not gonna equip, and 3-star green. Let me see the stats real quick. Oh wow, I have decreased 10% strong. That is actually insane. And it's a 4-star, nice. I think we got used to the meta. Bro, yeah, because like if you are gonna raise the bar to that level with Sentry and Null, like everyone else is gonna fall short compared to them because of like, you know, them being base native tier 3s. But still, man, like these characters are big names as well, so like they also deserve the respect, you know. Let's go level 20 here. Level 21. Shouldn't have put the 15 of them in attack. But it's whatever, I'll just keep it as it is then. I think they're either scared or don't care to replace those two. Bro, it's literally, bro, it makes sense why the most expensive characters are worth, you know, the most, and like our meta, because at the end of the day, a lot of players are going to get frustrated and have to spend a lot of money compared to like cheaper characters. With them you have to spend less money to get them to the same level as those two, you know. So yeah, it all comes down to like how much money they make and how they make the money. With these characters, it's way easier to make money than the other characters. It's just as simple as that, you know. Heartbreak, HP, 20 proc. And let's try re-rolling the energy. You can reforge it as well. I gotta go to Unibuy. Yeah, man. Go then. Have a good one, bro. Thanks for staying by. I'll catch you next time we stream, hopefully. But yeah, man. Stay safe. Alright, we're just gonna reforge it completely naked. Let's go. We have our first mighty. Give us a good roll. Ooh, 4%, 10%. It's okay, I think. Sentry has revived. The same for Silver Surfer. Yeah, both of them have good artifacts as well. I think Sentry's one is slightly more catered towards PvE. Compared to like Silver Surfer's one, but I might be wrong. TBA and Otherworld Battle, bro. TBA is the spot for like the niche PvP supports. Like you will see characters like, let me show you a character that you never even considered upgrading, but she has debuff in her kit for some reason, and she is a decent support for magic type characters. Sister Grim. Would you have ever thought of building up this character? No, but her uniform gives her 10% recover HP and remove all debuff. She's a debuff character for magic type characters. Would you have ever thought of building her up? Hell no, bro. But she's a support for Adam Warlock in TBA for like certain restrictions. You can use her with Doom as well, Mephisto as well. So yeah, it's like weird shit, man. Like you'll see the most weirdest. Yeah, I didn't know either, man. Like I was looking at a challenger level team and I was there like, what the hell is going on? And then similar thing I could say for She-Hulk, or no, I think it's Red Hulk, like the red female Hulk. Do I even find her, man? Yeah, right there. So yeah, look, her kit doesn't have a buff. There is no buffs. No buff on her passive. I think this one is not a buff either. But you tier 2 her, and then suddenly she turns into a support. 30% HP, 10% damage reduction. Like, how are you supposed to know that when she's at base level, you know? Like, you find out this in Team Battle Arena when like the whales. Like, man, it's. Yeah, man, they have like the bans in Timeline Battle, but that's about it. You'll rarely see like a Sentry or Null ban, but that's really about it. They don't have, you know, that significant bans or like restrictions like TBA or Otherworld Battle. I think like Otherworld Battle is more interesting, but like the rewards are pretty bad. But it's more interesting in the sense that you get to use more of your roster and like you build up like more mediocre characters, because in certain restrictions they could counter the best characters for that restriction, and like it's like a whole, you know, it's a whole experience. It's very cool, man. Yeah, null ban is I think pretty common. Like every 2-3 weeks they ban null on Vibranium as well. But yeah, I think we can call the series a day today here. But if you guys want me to take a look at your account, I can. I think I'll start with Jake's account. We were supposed to review it yesterday. I mean, yeah, yesterday, but we didn't get the time to do it. But yeah, we can take a look at his account today. But yeah, if you guys want to check it, like check out, I mean, want me to check out your accounts, feel free to leave it in the what do you call it, channel, Discord channel, or in the live chat. I'm taking a look at your accounts before I hop off. I remember taking a look at your account, Jake. You haven't even logged in a day, so let's see. You don't have any cards equipped. Yeah, no wonder, man. World Boss Ultimate is a heart for you. Make sure to equip the cards from the Doctor Strange collection. And then you haven't even built swords. I mean, you've seen my clips of upgrading my swords. Make sure to do that as well. But yeah, as for the characters, ooh, you have Ares 6-star. That is good. Colossus 5-star. That is also very good. You built up Venus for some reason. She's gonna be a good World Boss Ultimate clear, I think, because she's a relatively newer character. Let's see, everyone else is whatever. You can pick up her gold cost uniform, same with him. Or if you progress in his what do you call it, tier 4 growth log, you are gonna get his uniform. So you need to get his uniform first and also improve his builds. Your account doesn't have anything else apart from base level characters. So yeah, you do need to work a lot on these. You can pick up her, gold cost uniform as well. Loki, I would say you should pick his 700 crystal uniform up. That is what I did on my account, and I would suggest that to you as well. And yeah, Sunspot is also gonna be a good World Boss Ultimate clear for you. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if you have used the tokens already, but collect the tokens from the inbox and get your first CTP from the tier shop. You should have a CTP option here. But yeah, I would suggest that. And yeah, it looks like you haven't really focused on building up your characters. So yeah, you need to get the uniforms first, uniform for Thor first. And then I wouldn't suggest building anyone else, but focus on getting Loki's uniform and Thor's uniform and clearing World Boss Ultimate as soon as possible, so that you end up unlocking Null as soon as possible. But yeah, looks good. And yeah, I think you do have some work to do. But yeah, I don't think you're playing this as seriously if you haven't logged in a day. So yeah, I would just suggest seeing our peaks throughout this series and trying to take as much advice from here. But yeah, we will now move on to Big Gun God. Let's go. This is Tyson's account. He wanted what was the suggestion you wanted again? I think it was Mighty Greed and Tier 4 selector, if I'm correct. But yeah, let me know what you exactly wanted your advice on, but I'll check out your account anyways. So yeah, let's start with this. Okay, good looking card set. This is a very good hybrid set, I'd say. Almost perfect. I think I think this is perfect for a hybrid set. Loki, it's more PvP oriented, because I think 3 out of 5 cards have max HP as their permanent stats. So yeah, this is definitely PvP heavy, but a very good deck. Ooh, you have Fantastic Four as well. Interesting. So would suggest working on re-rolling these cards. And yeah, if you get into a better quality with the HP proc, I think it's gonna be perfect. But as for the rolls, this one, it doesn't have that good rolls, because you don't have all attack blue, you don't have all defense blue. Because this is a hybrid deck, I would say getting all attack and all defense in blue quality, and then cold resist. You can replace this with dodge or CCF. But if you don't plan on doing it, this is fine for Alliance Battle because of Luna. But yeah, as for this card, this one, you need the all defense, and I think it's gonna be perfect. And yeah, again, with the roll, try getting a better quality. This is a 6 with all basic defense. It's almost perfect. 7 would have been the best, but I think you can lock this card as it is. As for the top stats, again, I would suggest getting the all defense, since this is a hybrid deck. But yeah, the physical defense, you can get a better stat here. Same for poison resist. This is a completely irrelevant stat. Try getting it to a different one, but since it's like 6 blue stars, I think you are scared to reroll it. But long term, that should be one of your goals. This one is a 5 quality max HP. Almost like, again, if it the quality was 7, this would honestly be one of the perfect cards in the deck. But yeah, let's take a look at your cooldown. 39%. Okay, you're slightly overcapped, but this is good. Again, all attack as the bottom stat, and then instead of crit damage, get the all defense. And yeah, lightning resist can stay, but you can try like ignore defense maybe, or like ignore dodge. I don't know which stat you get there exactly. And then for the Marvel zombies, same thing. I'm gonna suggest all attack, all defense, and then max HP as the second roll would be the best way to go on about. But like these are all blue stars, so it is gonna be tough to like try and re-roll it, you know. But yeah, you have more HP than attack, so I'm assuming you're a PvP player. But yeah, this is still very good. 82% max HP is more than my main account's max HP. You are still maxing out your peers, so still this is a very good position that you're at. You can try getting more crowd cooldown because this is very good for PvP. Sometimes it allows you to get your skills off first against players with like lower crowd cooldown, and then it also like, you know, you stay like stunned and stuff for a lot less time if you have higher crowd cooldown time. But yeah, eventually you can try getting rid of the resists, but that's like, you know, like long term goal. Your crit rate is slightly low, and then yeah, everything else is fine. But yeah, I wouldn't suggest building up a deck 2 because your deck 1 is perfect hybrid in my opinion. You care more about PvP than PvE. So yeah, this is completely perfect. You just need to reroll. But yeah, if you are okay, so one more thing before I move on from the cards is, since you are a PvP player, I would suggest improving your all defense from 9% to at least like 60%, you know? But yeah, this looks fine. Let's look at your swords. You have 1 6-star, everything else is 5, and then 1 4-star. This is pretty good. The rolls, you could probably improve these, but like it's very expensive. It gets even more expensive. But yeah, try to get like the good stats up. Like leadership 10% is good. Get like maybe strong 10%. Okay, you have these rolled decently as well. So yeah, this looks very good. You have a very good like, you know, stats for your account. But yeah, let's take a look at your characters now. You have the big 4 at tier 4. Very good. Let's take a look at their builds. Mighty Conquest 5080. So like only a slight change in 60% would be perfect, but this is still good. Energy attack HP. Good. This is good. Energy attack, yeah. I would again, I don't know, from your cards, is your dodge capped? You have high dodge or no? 27%. I don't know if your dodge is capped, but I would suggest capping out dodge on your PvP characters because dodge is useful in PvP. And then again, after that, you preface on HP. So yeah, that's how I would build PvP characters. You have his elite gear build. I would again suggest max HP instead of all attack. The characters for PvP need to survive longer. His dodge is, I mean, what am I saying? His attack is still decent since you are using him with the greed. So yeah, you can shift this to max HP, and it's the same thing for the specialization stat. Yeah, you can get dodge from their fourth, what do you call it? Fourth gear. I think that's what I would suggest. Or like their uniform also offers a lot of dodge if you do roll the stats to dodge. Same thing with like ISOs, because like you need dodge for them to like, you know, in clutch situations they can dodge like a, you know, skill that would completely take them out. But you are here like prefacing more HP for 500 HP. Like it's occasionally gonna come into hand, but with dodge being capped, I think it's more useful than HP. But that's just my opinion. You can like, you know, ask other people as well what they think. But yeah, you have okay 9, 15 tier 4s, pretty good. And you don't have Loki. Okay, Loki would probably be my next suggestion for tier 4ing a character, because Loki is just insane. You also have a Mighty's Rage, just wasting that on him. if you're gonna leave him at level 70. So yeah, eventually try building him up to tier 4. He's definitely gonna give you great value, and he will literally pay his own value off being the best, what do you call it, tier 4 striker for your Alliance Battle Extreme characters. Yeah, let's see the builds on these characters. Reroll the CTP of Rage on Thor to a 0.9 basic damage instead of 0.7. That's the stat you need to focus on for rages. The top enraged can be any enraged proc. It doesn't have to be like a 200 or a 180. 160 is also completely fine. It doesn't make that much of a difference compared to the 0.9. But yeah, as for the build, it looks okay. And with like PvE characters, you can preface on like all attack, but try capping out like crit rate and dodge if you're using a rage. And if you are using like a competition, try capping out rage only. Then improving their instinct damage for like competition characters. But yeah, these look fine. I mean, basic build, 200, 20, 50. It's fine, but if you end up using him as a tier 4 striker, for tier 4 striker characters in general, like Miles Morales and Ghost Rider, I would suggest getting like a all attack proc. I mean, all attack, all defense as the top role instead of Fury. But this, I mean, you can use him as a DPS. I'm assuming you use him as a DPS, so you could just keep it as it is. It's fine. But yeah, his build looks okay. Yeah, you have Luna built with the mighty competition. Very good. You don't have anything on him. Maybe get like a guide break immunity, invincibility, obelisk on him. But yeah. Jay, I'll see you guys later, man. But yeah, thanks for sticking around. Take care, guys. But yeah, you do have, I mean, yeah, you are saying Spidey sucks. So yeah, maybe wasting a build on him is not worth it. Yeah, it's whatever. Venom with the, okay, perfect. Looks good. Yeah, Wolverine with the, whoa, a brilliant CTP. Oh, you have a brilliant on. Yo, I would low-key give the brilliant to Kang, my guy. Yeah, you know, the brilliant might be better value on Kang, bro. But this is not a bad shout. I would like if you do spend a little bit money on the game, I'd say like pick up a 6-star artifact if you do get like the bingo completed. So yeah, I think I would get a 6-star artifact on Wolverine. It's definitely gonna make a huge difference. 4-star artifact on Madeline with the mighty. This is a perfectly rolled mighty. Nice HP. I think I would give like the HP to Gang, man. But it's okay. This looks good. Dodge. Yeah, I mean, the rest of your builds are looking nice. For the next character, I would definitely, I will trade for Brilly Kong for Kang during Black Friday. Okay, that's a great idea. Yeah, again, I would suggest building up Loki. And then you don't have a combat villain, so I would suggest building up Ares next. I think you're already working on him, so that's a good idea. You can also build up Gamora for the hero female restrictions. You have combat hero. Okay, nice. And you also, okay, do you have a villain mutant? You can technically use her, but I would suggest building up someone like, who can you build up for combat villain mutant? You don't have Jean, I see. Okay. I don't think she's gonna get a uniform anytime soon. But yeah, let's see. You have decent supports as well. Nice, nice. You don't have any support CTPs, I see. Yeah, I think I would try to get more support CTPs. This is good on Agent Venom. Ooh, a 6-star artifact. Nice, that's really good. Ooh, you have weapon hexes. What do you call it? You paywall uniform and a mighty CTP of greed on her. Who else can you use this on and get good value? I think Wolverine would be decent with that. But yeah, since you have a conquest on him, He definitely deserves a 6-star, man. Ooh, also you don't have, okay, Silver Surfer is pretty close to, okay. You can upgrade Silver Surfer as well for a PvP option. And oh, nice. You have a lot of these characters who are really good. Okay, Doctor Strange would also be one of my high priority PvE characters because he qualifies for what, 3 or 4 restrictions in Alliance Battle. Those extra materials that you get from there is gonna actually be very helpful. Yeah. I think you were asking about a CTP or something when you first gave me your account, but yeah, what exactly did you want to ask? Let me read the chat real quick. Uh, mm, mm. But yeah, is there anything specific you wanted to know, bro? Or like, and want advice on? Mm. Extra Mighty Conquest. Okay. That one would honestly go to Silver Surfer, man. Yeah, unequip this authority, and he's gonna get, yeah, for sure. Ghost Rider. I think Ghost Rider does decently with Agreed. So yeah, you don't really need to waste a conquest on him. He's gonna do decent because immortality characters do a lot better with greed, and on top of that, his 5th skill does a lot of damage. So you just build him for like, like dealing as much damage as possible before his immortality runs out. So a greed is a perfect, you know, a CTP for characters like this. That's why like Greed is so good on Wolverine and Null. These are all immortality characters again. So yeah, immortality characters do really well with Greed. And if you do, one thing I would honestly ask you to try is like when you, if you pick up the, what do you call it, custom gear unequipped bundle, I would honestly suggest trying out Null with the brilliant CTP of Conquest that you have on Wolverine. Because like Null at absolute top level, especially with like 6-star Agent Venom artifact and almost a maxed out gear, he is really, really good with a conquest, a brilliant conquest, Tier 4 Silver Surfer is Loki falling off. You're not wrong, because like he's not as relevant as he used to be literally a couple weeks ago. Because you don't see him as much in, what do you call it, TBA, especially with like new characters coming out and taking over him every day. So yeah, I get why you were a little paranoid. Like you said, waiting for Strife is also a very good idea because I have a feeling Strife is gonna come and be pretty good meta. His damage reduction passive is already very good. Like he has like 50% damage reduction and immune to incapacitation. So yeah, Wolverine with the greed will die to Sentry with rescue. Oh, I get. I mean, yeah. If Wolverine's performing really well for you, you can just leave it as it is, and then during anniversary, I would suggest picking up Yondu's seasonal uniform. It's the best alien support uniform in the game. So yeah, I would definitely suggest that. Since you do a lot of PvP, build him up so he survives longer and also reroll the CTP. Let's see who else I can. Okay, build up Proxima for Alliance Battle support. And let's see, Black Knight is a good PvP support for TBA. And let's see. He is a debuff for symbiote characters. So like occasionally you might use him. But yeah. $30 ticket. Wait, so like the Crystal Cost characters are also on sale for $30? Okay, don't do that. I meant like if he comes on sale for crystals, that's when he is worth picking up. So yeah, don't pick him up for $30. Hell no, bro. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, but like your whole roster looks nice, bro. So yeah, I again Loki would be my next suggestion. Then maybe like Doctor Strange. Oh, you have a brilliant on him. You were just saying that. Carnage. Oh, Carnage might also be a good option, man. Interesting. Yeah, Silver Samurai is. I mean, looking at his kit, he doesn't seem like a character worth building because he doesn't have revive or immortality. You know, the meta is built literally around those two things. So yeah, the characters who don't have that literally are washed. Like he came out washed, you know. Silver Surfer before Carnage though for sure. Yeah, I would make sure that I have a reforged CTP, like a PvP CTP on him before I tier for him, because like he's gonna be as good as like using like a guard break obelisk if you're using him with a base CTP of authority. But yeah, he's supporting Alliance Con. Yeah, bro. It's the same with like what they did with the machine update. Both what do you call it? What's his name? Vision and Destroyer were supports for Alliance Conquest, man. Like you rarely see them in TBA. Yeah. Yo, try rerolling the bottom. You already said like you were rerolling one of the rages, so I think you are very low on obelisks. So yeah, eventually, I mean, eventually try rerolling those. But yeah, if you get CTP selectors at this point, I would suggest picking up support CTPs because a lot of your support characters don't have CTPs, even though these are like very good support characters. So who are you using to farm on a daily basis? I think it's Thor, right? Thor, Nick Fury, and probably like Coulson. Your farming times are gonna improve significantly if you put like CTPs on Nick Fury, Bill Coulson, and maybe even pick up Nick Fury's uniform. But yeah, hopefully they make us utilize Weapon Hex's uniform more eventually down the line. Because like this uniform is like actually pretty insane, man. But yeah, unless you have any other questions, we can move on to the next. Should I eventually replace Baby Spidey with PvP oriented card? Probably. Baby Spidey is the PvE card. I mean, I don't know. I don't remember what exactly your deck was looking like, but I think Baby Spidey is a decent card for PvE, honestly. I use Miles, Storm, and Voodoo for dispatch. I think Thor would do better than Miles, but I don't know. You can do some testing because like your Thor has upgraded gear as well, so you can just use what's his name, Voodoo's leadership with Storm and Thor. Voodoo's leadership has energy attack, if I'm not wrong, or is it just ignore dodge? I got Ghost Rider, Baby Spidey, Luna, Zombie, Cable. The Cable one I would replace with who would we replace it with? Ghost Rider, Zombie, and Luna is staying for. Oh, I gave you the recommendation yesterday or day before, I think. But yeah, Guardian of the Galaxy would be good. And what else? White Fox probably, or Crescent. White Fox or Crescent. Crescent is all attack, all defense, and HP. So that card is good as well. All basic, decrease debuff effect. Okay. Yeah, you could. I mean, if Miles is doing good for you, you could keep him. But I would suggest testing out Thor. And if you end up tier 4ing Doctor Strange, you can also test out his leadership with like Storm and Thor. Because I personally use Doctor Strange, Storm, and Thor, like 3 DPS teams, you know? He needs White Fox, Crescent for PvP. Yeah, I mean, White Fox is the best PvE card after Ghost Rider, and then Crescent is a decent PvP card. I used to use Thor for farming. Who do you use now then? Yeah, we have Just Blackout. He added me. Let's take a look at his account. Level 85. Ooh, this is absolutely dope. Well, yeah, you have White Fox. This is decent, and New Avengers. Don't you get New Avengers from one of the legendary battle stages? Yo, Kirby, Loki. I think this is not a bad shout, you know? It gives you, like, it's one of the best PvP cards. If I clear too fast with Thor, my game can crash. Oh my god, bro. Nah, I feel bad for you, man. You have to nerf yourself so the game doesn't crash. It's time for an upgrade, bro. Get a new phone, dog. Replace Cable with Crescent and replace Baby Spider with White Fox. Replace Cable with either Crescent or this card, the New Avengers card. Yeah, let's take a look at my boy. What's his name? Just Black Out. I gave a Rage 2-point pull from Selector, gave a 4-star RT on Magic, and got Gambit artifact from the Agent Mission box. Something like that. Yo, great progress, bro. How you been, Gravy? Seen you in a minute. It's iOS since the new update terrible on iPhones. Game crashes way more. Oh, bro, tell me about it, bro. My 14 Pro Max is like dying, man. My battery percentage went down significantly ever since I started playing MFF again. Yeah, GBR crashes, especially if you are playing on like high quality. GBR crashes so often, and like Team Battle Arena is like a consistent for me. Like I crash like at least once a day. But yeah, let's take a look at Just Blackout's cards again. So you picked, I'm assuming you picked White Fox from the crafting event. This is decent because you're gonna get Luna eventually. I don't know if you already have her, but like I told this before to people who I've like seen like start off new accounts. Don't replace the Doctor Strange cards with premium cards because they don't really have peers early on. I would wait until I would have like, you know, good blue stars to, you know, get peers first before equipping them. But since you already equipped them, it's completely fine. Except for the Loki card, I would like try to remove this like by spending gems and crystals, because this Loki card is absolutely abysmal. You can use a better mythic and get better value from it. But yeah, White Fox, you started crafting it, completely crafted before moving on to the New Avengers card. White Fox is one of the best PvE cards, while the New Avengers is one of the best PvP cards. The Doctor Strange cards, I would say keep as long as possible because the Pierce is definitely very important. Let's take a look at your stats overall. You have 16.5% cooldown. It's a bit low, but since you are starting off, it's a good place to start. Slowly try improving it. But yeah, you have 14% max HP, decent. All attack, 18%, decent. There's nothing much else I could say except for like slowly crafting these cards since you already have them equipped and removing the Loki card. Now, as for the swords, you have like, you know, forged swords. I'd say like, you know, complete forging these and get whatever, equip whatever. Make sure you equip like, you know, one sword for the same color. Don't do like two swords for the same color. Get the best value as possible. Like I'll show you my swords, and I've been playing 6 days. Like I equipped only 3 quality ones, and I am getting like already 13% all attack with 6% energy attack and 6% physical attack. So yeah, this is the way I would suggest going on about things. Do not equip the 2-star ones, you know. But yeah, I had to lower my settings and restart my dispatch like 3 times last night. Kept freezing after 4 decent runs. Yeah, bro, I consistently now play on very low. quality, you know? Because like it's tough, man. Also, I don't know, this might be your friend's alliance or something, or your own alliance, but level 23 alliance is not good because the buff that you receive from alliances is lower with lower level, you know? See, you get like dodge rate increase, cooldown increase. This is the most important one early on. So yeah, I would suggest joining a level 30 alliance if you are not in like a family alliance or something. But yeah, looking at your characters, now I would suggest focusing completely on Thor for the free tier 4. But yeah, it seems like you're already starting to work on him. So yeah, I would suggest that. Unfortunately for you, you ended up building Storm to a decent level. So I can't suggest you pick up Storm for the, what do you call it, tier 4 selector. I would go with someone like Venom, for example. Yeah, stop building him at all costs. Get him from the tier 4 selector and buy his most recent uniform. And yeah, let's see. Ant-Man, you said you took a break for a while and came back, so I think you built him before, but yeah, in this day and age, don't build a character like him. He's not worth it. What I can clearly see lacking in your tier 3 and Transcendent Potential roster is that you don't have good supports, except for like these two, and they're also like mediocre supports. So I would definitely suggest building up supports to tier 3 at least. It's gonna make a huge difference in every single game mode. So yeah, Phil Coulson, Shuri, and then from the premium selector, I'd say like Nick Fury, for example, is gonna be a very good addition to your roster. But yeah, it seems like you also completed a few of the epic quests. Okay, nice. But you are struggling with World Boss Legends, is what I'm gonna assume. Maybe Thor is clearing one for you, and Storm is for sure should be clearing one for you, but the stats are looking pretty dire, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I think you are eventually gonna get a CTP selector, pick up the Rage, put it on Storm, and then you're also gonna get another Rage from one of the objectives, put it on Thor, he's gonna do really well. And yeah, you're using the energy on him. Try re-rolling this, but if you don't re-roll it, it's like whatever, because like, oh no, never mind. I would definitely suggest re-rolling this because he's gonna be one of your World Boss Legends clears early on. But yeah, yeah, like I said, like build up Thor, complete Storm, pick up what's his name, Venom from the tier 4 selector, and also buy Loki's uniform. The new uniform is insane. Watch how I use him on my day-to-day basis, and you'll see like how good he is. He actually cleared what do you call it, Ultron day 3 or 4, I think. So yeah, he is actually insane, you know. What up, Nayak, bro? How you been, man? But yeah, I would suggest also building Ronin. You need to build like some solid supports for you to progress quicker throughout the game. So yeah, like supports like him are going to be very crucial. And then once you start dabbling into PvP, Colossus is also going to be a very good support. But yeah, you do have a long way to go, and you're definitely figuring things out. Ibaku is a good support. Use a 6-star ticket on him. But yeah, I'm good, man. How have you been, bro? Haven't seen you on the stream for the last few days. Yeah. Hi, Dion. Hopefully that's what your name is, Dion. Like or Shank. But yeah. Decent account, man. You have a long way to go. So yeah, keep your head down, keep working, my boy. But yeah, if anyone else wants their account checked, I could check them now. But yeah, we will be wrapping things up in the next 5-10 minutes. Yeah, greed is definitely worth it for Magic, bro. Just make sure you reforge it for the, what is it called again? Ambush Rock? Yeah, Ambush Rock. Get the Ambush Rock on. and she is gonna be a very usable character in other world battle and TV. Yeah, yeah, not timeline battle. Anything but timeline battle, bro. And they need to change timeline battle up, man. So boring, bro. Literally every team is gonna have sentry and gang. Yep. Boring ass game mode. Whose mission did we complete? Yes. Alright. Seems like no one else wants their accounts reviewed, so yeah. We can probably end the stream here. So Null and Magic are greed friendly. Are there any other? Honestly, bro, this is how I would decide if they're worth or like if they're usable with greed. If they have an immortality kit, they're usable with the greed. If they have revive, I would suggest a conquest. But ultra end game, everyone is good with a brilliant conquest. For example, if I show you, who can I show you? Like Team Ballerina, I mean, you can't even visit their teams. But let's say Alliance Battle, let's go Timeless, for example, MPKB. You will see, even on the Immortality characters, he's gonna be using Brilliant Conquest. So like Ultra End game, Brilliant Conquest is the way. And early on, you can use them with a Greed. So yeah. Conquest is the ultimate PvP CTP. But yeah, immortality characters, you can still use them with greed. So like Wolverine is a decent one. Madeline is a decent one. Wolverine again. But yeah, Magic is also a decent one. You can use her with that. And then Weapon Hex, she gives you like look, she's being used with the greed. And yeah. So when you use her with like other zombie characters, those zombie characters are also usable with greeds. So greed, like, if I were to explain the two CTPs, greed is to like deal more damage as soon as possible. With conquest, it's more like I live longer, so I can deal more damage over time, something like that, But yeah. And then characters who don't have penetration, for them the best is like CTP of Destruction. So like Captain Marvel, I think, is a good option for this. I think Spider-Man to a certain extent is good, but yeah. I think MPKB pushes a lot of World Boss Legends. That's why he doesn't have the Weapon Hex uniform equipped. I think he's pushing like a certain stage. So yeah. Can you suggest a week 1-2 PvP team? I don't exactly get your question, but if you want to explain that a bit more, Darsh, I would be more than welcome to explain it. Yeah, I'm using a Mighty Destruction on Hello. Yeah, that's what I started off as well. The Destruction is pound for pound one of the best hybrid CTPs in the game. So yeah. Oh, okay. So for week 1-2 PvP team, honestly, bro, you don't have that much of an option unless you pick up Ghost Rider's uniform. That uniform has an insane 5th skill with iframe ignore. So yeah, you can just use him with 2 supports. Or like a HP buff as the lead, for example, like what's his name? Captain America with the lead, and then Wasp for the debuff. This would be like a decent team. I don't have Ghost Rider unlocked, but yeah. And then eventually I would replace like Captain America with Colossus, and then have a DPS. But yeah, like Kirby is saying, you should rush Wolverine's Epic Quest, so you get him going in PvP. When you have Wolverine, I'd say like if you also have Ghost Rider, you can use double DPS with Wasp's debuff, so Wasp being the support. But if you don't have what do you call it, Ghost Rider single DPS double support team is also very viable. So instead of, Ghost Rider, you use Colossus for the damage reduction, Wolverine as a solo DPS. But I would say, like, especially with the new agent guide out, I think day 7 you got a 4-star selector. Make sure to pick up like immortality artifact, and you get very good value out of it. Ghost Rider, Wolf, Wasp as our yep. Plus with energy and RT, Wolf, you can double dip. You can also use him with a destruction. I'm not gonna lie, because he's like very proc friendly for PvE, and the guard break does help. Plus extra penetration is like, who's not gonna take it, So yeah. But yeah, I mean, I used my Wolverine with the greed from the beginning, and I still use him on my main account with the greed because I don't have extra conquests. But yeah, with the greed, you can also double dip. It's also a very good hybrid CTP, but it's more catered towards PvE. Unlike destruction is just like a proc CTP. Yeah, I think on my other free-to-play account, the one that got banned, I have a Mighty Destruction on Wolverine, and he used to do really good for me on a day-to-day basis for both PvP and PvE. Guard Break, Mini Rage. I think a Guard Break Invincibility would be good, but Mini Rage, I don't know, maybe worth a try. But yeah, make sure to get a Guard Break make a Guard Break Obelisk on him. At least, if you are gonna build him for PvP, but yeah. Or just be as lucky as me and get a conquest on day 6 of your account. Oh my god. I still don't believe that I got a conquest, dog. You got a conquest, baby. Can we get like a good roll? Never mind. Yeah, mini rages are like so good for like free-to-play players and like newbie players. Like, it's like the best thing. They like one of the biggest good changes they had in the game in a while, bro. But like, I still think like invincibility is better for PvP characters. You have 2 greeds. Should I reforge it? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. It's gonna definitely make them usable. I think base greeds are not usable, but I don't know who you have like worth equipping it on. But yeah, I would definitely suggest you using 2 greeds to make a reforge. Oh yeah, for Wolverine, yeah, 100% worth it, bro. What stats do I look for in a CTP of energy? So yeah, with CTPs, when you press this, you get the best stat here. So as you can see here, it's 80%, but my one's already rolled at 80. But yeah, you see it's gonna be lower stats. So if you have a lot of these obelisk selectable options, pick the best option and you will be fine. So for the energy CTP, it would probably be 200 proc. Nyack's text got retracted. I don't know what you were trying to say. I couldn't read it in time before it got redacted. Moving like the Epstein's file. We gotta log this. Should I try re-rolling this a couple times? Try changing options. See if we can pull like a 7 quality. Ooh, but this is decent. For upcoming anniversary, should I get a 5-star null or 6-star sentry RT? I think Sentry's artifact is slightly better for PvP. So everybody thought they were gonna give out Null's artifact through the World Boss Legends, and it's been over a year, almost, I think, and he hasn't gotten anything from the World Boss Legend, man. Let's take a look at the artifacts before I give you the hell is it. Let's look at Sentry first. So the max HP, this is very useful in PvP, and there is no potential for him to get his artifact through World Boss Legends, for example. So yeah, I would definitely pick this one up, but I would also prioritize like Immortality or Revive artifacts, because with those, certain characters can be absolutely usable compared to somewhat usable, you know what I mean? For Null's artifact, this one's more PvP, but like it's more offensive compared to more defensive with Sentry. So yeah, if you already have Null's like 3-star or 4-star, I wouldn't bother with the 5-star. But yeah, like I was talking about like the Revive one. Who can I show you? Silver Surfer's wife, where's she? Where's Shalabal? Yeah, for example, like her artifact makes her usable. So I would prefer like picking up one of these before like someone who already has like native Immortality or Revive. I don't have any kind of artifact on Null. Ooh. Maybe like a 3-star or 4-star selector I would waste on him, but 6-star is a bit overboard, or like 5-star is a bit overboard, because like again, 5-star or 6-star artifact on characters like Shalabal, Apocalypse is gonna make them completely usable. Like this one, for example, revives with 50% max HP. Like stuff like this is like you want to spread out your resources equally so you get more value overall, compared to like, you know, just building null, and you only use him in timeline battle. You know what I mean? Like DBA. As long as, I think with like lower tier ones, just make sure you have like, yeah, decrease pierce damage. Did I get a 5-star RT? Maddie RT? I have a 4-star RT on her. Ooh, is there any Immortality character who you don't have any artifact on? Like for example, Carnage maybe, Wolverine, and who else? Also, I came across a very useful artifact. What do you call it? A website. I'll drop it in the chat. This is actually pretty insane, man. I mean, if you guys want to keep track of your artifacts, you guys can use this. I was literally about to like, you know, mention this in the stream, but then I saw like what do you call it, Cynic Alex's video. But use this and you can keep track of your artifacts. This is actually very good. Yeah, I'm just gonna look at this for PvP. Let's see. Who else would I suggest you pick up? The Maddie one, you're saying you already have it 4-star. Do you have Spider-Man's artifact? That one's very good for PvP. And then there's also like support ones that you also can take into consideration. Let's see. I don't know if you have Emma Frost seasonal. You can also pick that one up. 3-star Immortality is not good, man. It only gives you like 2 seconds, bro. By the time the opponent's skill ends, your Wolverine is already dead. So yeah, Carnage would be a good option. Deadpool would be a decent option. Ghost Rider is going to be a very good option. Wolverine, I would suggest getting 6-star if you don't already have that. I don't have Emma. I do have an Emma 5-star artifact. Damn. Rip. You know what? Let me just look at your account and give you suggestions, Loki. You're at it with me, right, Nayak? Let's see. Then Null, you don't have anything. Wolverine, you have 4. Yo, Loki, I might get the 5-star Wolverine here, bro. Ooh. Maybe a 5-star Ghost Rider as well. Like your Sentry is not tier 4. And he does have a 3-star one. This one's decent. You can still use him like this and he'll do good for you. Wait, so what's your Agent Venom at right now? Artifact wise? Wait, what was it, like 6-star or 8? Completely missed. Oh, right here. 3-star? 3-star is not that good, low-key, bro. You could have used a 3-star on like someone else, like Null, for example. gotten better value from that. Yeah, that's rough, man. But it's whatever. Uh, yeah. Let's see, gang. I mean, gang, you're gonna get for free. What am I looking at? If you get a 4-star selector, I'd say use it on Null. If you get a 6-star selector, use it on Wolverine. If you get a 5-star or 6-star again, I'd say Ghost Rider. And then, are you building up Maddie? Okay, Maddie is also debatable for the 6-star one. But yeah, Sentry, I wouldn't bother. Silver Surfer, this one I'd say like 3, 4, 5. These 4, okay. 4-star Agent Venom Artifact, good. Yeah, definitely. I think after 4-star is where like he starts getting better. 3-star from Star Selector. I picked Satanic today for Mephisto support. That's nice. Satanic is really good, bro. But do you plan on picking up the seasonal uniform? I don't think without the seasonal she's that good, honestly. You picked up the artifact. Hey. Her seasonal is gonna be out during anniversary, but I completely forgot that it's gonna be $30 per seasonal uniform. So yeah, keep that in mind if you do end up planning on picking her up. If not, you can pick her up when she does come out. Let me see when she comes out again. I have a spreadsheet of all the seasonal uniforms. Let me see. Seasonal uniforms, yeah. So Satan is gonna come out. Oh, she's gonna come out in next month. Yeah, April. Yeah, she's the April Fool's uniform. I mean seasonal. So yeah, she's gonna be, I think, discounted for 10-20 bucks. Yeah. So technically, you would be spending 10 bucks if you wait until the end of the week. She is gonna be reduced cost. So yeah. Yeah, this is definitely a good artifact because I think you can also use this with Scarlet Witch for a lot of restrictions. I use her with Scarlet Witch for, let me see. Plus I have a decent CTP on her. So yeah, she does give me better value overall. So let's see. It's, I think. Yeah, Universal Human. I think she qualifies for that. So yeah, she's a good support there. And let's see, there's a few other universal restrictions where she qualifies and she gives you good value, you know. But yeah, has it been 3 years? I think it has. She came out with Angel. Ooh, I think it was like 2 years. Yeah, wait, was Thanos discounted last year? If Thanos was discounted last year, then Satan is also going to be discounted. 4-star Null is definitely good enough. Good for you. I see her in TBA teams. Scarlet Witch. No, that's. Let's see. Let's take a look at. It's been 2 years. Oh. Man, it's so weird, man. Some people have like the most orthodox team, like it's weird, man. I don't have Wanda artifacts, so 5-star Wanda might be good. What does her artifact give again? He's up west. I'm forgetting, man. But yeah, her artifact gives you. Okay, this is a like completely PvE. Yeah, this is completely PvE. So if you wanna use this in PvE, I guess it's worth it. But yeah. Kirby, you mean Scarlet Witch? You see Scarlet Witch in PvP? Wanda, I don't think any PvE artifacts worth it. It would have to be between Immortality, Revive, or Support. What the hell? Where are you seeing Wanda being used? Like, which league are you seeing her being used in? I don't think she has anything for PvP in her kit though. Let me see. Let me look at her uniform real quick. Let's do tier 4. He does not have Pierce. Yeah, bro. I don't know why people are using him. Her. What? Yeah, no. She's not worth it, bro. So, like, I don't know what league you're in. Some people are brain dead and like use whatever. They have a lot of money, so they just spend money on the game and then just use whatever, you know. Don't have Shalabal, don't have Adam. 5-star artifact for Adam is crazy. Do have Emma. So, are you planning on picking up Adam or Shalabal? They're both crystal cost. Adam has Adam is low-key falling off. So yeah, I don't know. Let's see if we actually come across a Scarlet Witch team then. I don't think anyone on the leaderboard would be using Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch does not have any value in PvP, you know? Bucky and Nice pulling. Bro, come on now. This is a joke. Who'd be better, Adam or Shala? I think both of them are good. I think Adam's value scales more because you can actually improve the Guardian of the Galaxy team up collection. But I think early on, it's better value to get Shalabal, you know? Because like Guardian of the Galaxy gives you 10% extra peers, is what makes Adam Warlock better value over time. But yeah. Victoria's artifact. What is her artifact looking like? Let me see. Just go here, artifact. Pick. Oh yeah. I think this is a support one, right? Yeah, if you have, I mean, bro, come on now. It's only for Team Battle Arena, so I wouldn't like recommend wasting this. If I were to recommend you support artifacts, let's see. Let's do like allies. Applies to allies. But like Black Cat is a very good option. Ronan is a very good option. Phil Coulson is also one of the best options. Nick Fury is one of the best options. Sin is one of the better options. Agent Venom 6-star is very good. Dazzler 6-star is also insane. M'Baku is insane because it applies to all allies. And Nova, very good. And who else? Who else can I suggest? Valkyrie, insane. Satana, insane. You already picked her up. And who else? She's whatever. She's not that good. They changed this one recently, right? Made it a support. This one's also okay. But yeah, this one is decent. Or like Miles Morales, I guess. And then this one is actually underrated because you will see him being used with Silver Surfer in a lot of Alliance Conquest teams. But yeah, I mean, realistically, you don't have Vision Artifact. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't suggest picking this up anyways. I was just saying, like, but yeah, if you have Hulk as your DPS for Alliance Battle, this is a good one as well. And yeah, if you want to use your Fantastic Four team, this gives immortality to all the Fantastic Four allies, so this is also very good if you tier 4 Franklin Richards and whatnot, you know? Yeah, see, so it's recovers 10%. It's not worth it. This is decent for Ghost Rider. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. All the support ones. Out of this, like top 5 would be Ronan, Phil Coulson, Valk, Nick Fury, and M'Baku probably. It's 10 mil in Alliance Battle Legends, good for Ares. It's decent. It's decent, definitely. With all Alliance Battle Legends, I would suggest having the goal to reach 12 million, because that's when you start getting tier 4 materials. That should be your goal, you know? That is insane, Kirby. What the hell is going on, bro? Bro, it's hate to be like, I hate to break it to you, but like, you're at the stage where they don't even have tier 4 Wolverine. Their squad depth with tier 4 characters is so low, they end up using characters like Scarlet Witch. My Mephisto can hardly do 14 million in Alliance Battle Legends. Let's see, let's take a look at your stats again. Where are you again? Right there. That is insane, man. You're 210 level. You had maxed out, almost maxed out cards. 104 all attack. Damn. Why would you not score more? 24% cooldown, but I think it's compensated here, yeah. Let's take a look at your Mephisto's build. 5. Is your crit rate and change recovery rate here, bro. Change it to like crit rate, crit damage, whatever is not capped. But recovery rate is wasted on Mephisto. Like I would even suggest like movement speed because like it's more useful in PvE. But yeah, your build is pretty stacked. Who are you using as your tier 4 striker to get 14 million only? Damn. Use Miles? Yeah, I mean, it's like, what rotation do you use? Maybe it's a rotation. Mephisto is literally spam, bro. All attack as well, physical attack, energy attack. Your cards were very good last time we checked, so that is insane, man. Scarlet Witch, man, that shit is still making me laugh back in my head, bro. What the fuck? 2 at the beginning and 354. Okay, scratch all that. Just do 2 in the beginning and literally spam all your skills. Spam all your skills, bro. I'll show you his rotation. Like, wait. Where can you see them again? Here, right? Mephisto, right there. This is his rotation, bro. Okay. Just spam. Literally just spam. It's literally brainless. Look, you do 2, 5, 1, 2, 3. That's it. You keep doing this. Whichever skill comes first. Let's turn off this. You do literally just spam. Literally just spam. Whatever comes first, you use. Whatever comes first, you use, bro. That's how you play Mephisto. Holy shit, my PC is about to burn down, man. No delay cancel, Kirby. Nothing. No delays. You don't have to do delays. You use 2 in the beginning of the round, and then you spam everything else, bro. That's how you use him. Like, if you check out any videos, they're gonna use 2 and then spam everything else, bro. That's how you use them, dog. He's literally, that's why he's the GOAT, bro. Because he's like, he's the easiest character to use. Yeah, he's just spam. He's literally just spam, bro. I get 21 million in Alliance Battle Infinite with him, man. Like, he's insane, man. Yeah, go ahead, try him out. He's gonna be insane, bro. You don't have to do anything. But, like, keep in mind, with certain stages, especially in, like, Alliance Battle Infinite and World Boss Legends, you need to stop, you need to stop at times and move away from their skills. For that, I would suggest saving up the first skill at times, because that one has a smaller animation, so you can use that, stop, and then move away from, like, the purple hits, for example. And you show low-key rotation as well. I think 17 million is decent. I don't know what rotation you're using. I am using 5 cancel, 4 cancel, 3 cancel, 1, and then a long delay, so you let 1 play out and then you do 2. Let's do another attempt here for just to show you. It's on good quality, so it might lag a little bit from the animations, but yeah. Start off with 5, 4, 3, 1. You let 1 play out and then you do 2. And then by the time 2 ends, you use 1 again. And then you do the whole rotation again. Like, it's everything canceled into 1. And then cancel 1 into 2. And then you do 1 again. And then the whole rotation all over again. And then, yeah. You need to let 1 play out because it has very high damage for some reason. But yeah, it's a bit weird, but like once you get into the rhythm, I think it's very easy. But yeah, you see how I'm playing him? Try playing him like this, and he's gonna do really well, man. I used to cancel all. Me too. I used to do that before, but like my new alliance members, they like suggested me to do this, and my scores improved significantly. Like it feels like you're doing less damage, but you end up doing more. And yeah, it's just I did not mean to restart, bro. I just wasted 120k gold. Whatever. Cleared Gore in 26 seconds. I'm telling you, bro. Mephisto, bro. That's why he's my favorite, bro. You can literally turn off your brain and use it, bro. He's the best, man. He's the fucking best. I can't wait to build him up, bro. I need to also unlock him as well. As soon as I unlock Null, I will just do Mephisto or like the other bosses to unlock them. I need to unlock them first, man. Null, we have 5. Mephisto is definitely a lazy toon, bro. But he's so good, man. Hoping to get a comp to reforge. Yeah, good luck, bro. I think, bro, you're gonna get probably like a selector sometime soon. So yeah, just pick that up from a selector. Yeah, we also have a selector. We could low-key pick up another comp and reforge it for someone else. But you know, I don't know what exactly to do at this point. Let's do some rerolls. 4 quality, energy proc, nope. 2 quality. I wish they included comp in tier 4 power mission. I mean, they do give you a tier, what do you call it, CTP selector. Any OD farm, bro. I want a few of them myself, bro. But I would suggest like saving up your Odins until they have that event going on where combine all is like 30% off, and also like getting Odin's odds go up. That's how you get them. And I personally can farm really high stages of zombie survival. So what I do is I hit like rank 1 or 2, and then I claim all this, and I almost always buy this. Because like I am also pretty low on Odin's blessings. Yeah, there is literally no other way of properly farming them. It's all like odds. Bro, I combined like 300 of them and I got 4. So like you're not alone in that boat. And yeah, also story mode. I did end up getting a lot of these from the story mode. So yeah, I would also say that I wouldn't want to combine orders to get obs. Lucky I'm scared to combine, I don't know why. For that, bro, I would suggest just locking the good ones. We actually got this last time, I remember. But yeah, I would suggest locking HP, physical attack, crit rate, and crit damage depending on which one's not locked, and then energy attack. And I think these are good. I think maybe dodge as well sometimes. But yeah, what do you feel, bro? The weekly pass is ass. Don't pick up the pass. It's literally promoting you to gamble. Some people are gonna buy this, roll this the ticket 4 times, not get a single CTP, and then end up spending crystals trying to salvage the, what do you call it, the pity. You know, we were lucky that in our first 2 runs we got a CTP, but if we didn't, we would have been cooked. You know, like we would have been like whatever. About the week's pass. It's okay. I mean, if you're a gambler, bro, go for it. Let us know if you do get a CTP, you know? And then this one is such a scam, bro. Look, it has 95% chance of an obelisk. So technically, even after buying this whole pass, there is a chance that you don't get any CTP from this. Which is, like, absurd. I got destruction and comp. Nice. Where are you gonna use a mega tier 2 ticket on? So we're getting one here, and then we're getting one from something else, I think. But yeah, if I were to use it, I'd probably, I mean, at this point, I have Dazzler as one of the options. But she's a great support, you know? Who else can we use it on? I honestly don't have anyone in mind right now. Unless we get someone from Dimension Mission. I think we can hold on to it for a while, you know? Tier 2 on M'Baku. Oh, M'Baku might be a decent pickup, yeah. Because like we're gonna get, I don't know if you already got it, but yeah, we're gonna get the 6-star mega rank up, and then we can just use it on M'Baku, bro. Yeah, that's a good shout. Fury, we're gonna pick up from the premium selector, so yeah, that bro, we're picking up tier 4 Storm, so like Dazzler is a must build for us. But yeah, we have 3 premium characters. He's also a premium character, right? Where do you get his bios from? Yeah, she's a premium character. He's technically a premium character. He's semi-premium. You can farm him. And then we have a couple other premium characters as well. Elena. Yeah, we have. Let me star M'Baku so I don't mess it up when time comes around. Where is he? Oh, we didn't complete the mission. But yeah, we're gonna get M'Baku eventually. I'll complete the legendary battle off stream. I don't think I'm gonna pick up the uniform. I need my DPS's uniforms first. Maybe down the line. Thought Yondu needs uniform. Yeah, Yondu does need uniform. The seasonal uniform is a must, man. Ooh, let's see. Yeah, this uniform, it's insane, bro. It's literally the best alien support uniform. Like, I think some people use him as the third support on a Thor team. Like, look at this, man. Like, 50% damage on super villains with like 35-40. That is insane. I already have a second World Boss Legends team, bro. I'm probably gonna start working on my third one, and it's gonna be probably Iron Man since I have a CTP on him. But this is my 2 teams. So this is my Loki team. This already clears very easily, and then this is my Thor team. This also clears very easily. Yeah, he is definitely, bro. He's the best support in Alliance Battle Extreme. Too bad they don't qualify for most restrictions, but for the Alliance Battle Extreme no restriction, they Yondu is the best pick by far. And then you can alternate with the leader. You can use like Doctor Strange for the team up bonus. You can use Yondu. You can use Nick Fury. You can use Cyclops as well. So yeah, he has some flexibility with the teams, you know. Use A1 lead. It's blast types, bro. I don't have cooldown capped as well, so Iron Man does help, you know. Storm with Dazzler 13. I think that's a long way away because we need to tier 4, you know, and get her uniform as well. I have the ticket, so like I can pick up the uniform whenever. So let's see how things play out for us. We just need one more, and then I might even use like, you know, Iron Man as the third team. Like I said, I just need one more tier 3 character. Can I upgrade anyone? I think cool. Who did we get to 70? Her, right? We still have only one book. Pisto Day 14. I wish, dog. I wish. We're gonna run out of gold by the time we have him at like tier 2. By tier 2, I mean like at level 60. Because like, native tier 3s don't play around, dog. But yeah. Damn, I was supposed to end the stream 40 minutes ago, but I just started yapping. But yeah, I think I'll hop off, guys. It was a fun stream. It was fun talking to you guys. I will probably catch you guys similar time tomorrow. But yeah. You guys have a great one. And yeah. Thanks for watching. And yeah. Join the Discord if you guys want to hit me up or anything. So yeah. Is Thanos relevant? No, bro, no. He's not. Unless you want to use him in Alliance Conquest, but yeah. Alright. Catch you guys later. Bye-bye.